Hello everyone, I hope everyone's having a good day. It's a bit of a later video today because I've been looking after a friend's dog who's had to go to the drum for the day. Like I said, little things like that, doing favours for people. I could never have done that before, so like I say, I like to help out. That's just me. I like helping people. But today I'm going to be talking about things that you can do after alcohol. Things that I've done which I could never have done before. I think the first thing I've done was the proper big thing was get a provisional license. I sent that away, but I had to tell the truth from the start on the application form. I had to say that I've suffered from alcohol seizures. I did have a drink problem. So when I got a reply from them that I told to go for a blood test at a certain place, some part of the DVLA, I done that, passed the blood test, and then I received a letter within it was about 4 weeks after that, and I was expecting me provisional license to be there, and it says that you've got to prove that you've been off alcohol for a year. Well, with me detoxing myself and not through a proper detox centre or hospital, there was no proof. That was just my word. So I had to get proof off the doctor. I had to ring up the doctor, and he got in touch with the secretary, and she says I can see by Fran's records there's been no hospital admissions. He has been in hospital since May. I think the last time I was in hospital was May 2022. So it was like about a month before I come off. Like I say, I was in hospital all the time. On my record, it's like at least once a month I was withdrawal, seizure, etc. So this time there's no hospital. I've never been back in hospital since May. Even things like holidays. I'm going to Amsterdam August 11th. I'll still do a video whilst I'm there. I'm only going for the weekend to see my cousin. Things like that. You couldn't do things like that when you're on the drink. I mean, this time last year, people, if someone had said to me, next year you'll be waiting for your license to come through. You would have been to Canada. Now you're waiting to go to Amsterdam. I would have said, you got no chance of me doing that. Not in the short time frame. But like I say, I hadn't planned this time. I've been so focused, so driven. I just want to do well. I think you get to a point when when you're in recovery, you relapse. That, like I say, is part of the process. I relapsed lots and lots and lots of times. But this time, I've done my own plan. I've done my own detox. I shouldn't have done it. Like I said, it's dangerous. You should be under the specialist. I mean, I was just taking milligrams as I thought it'd be fine. Maybe I didn't need that much, or maybe I needed more. You need 24-hour care, really. But like I say, I couldn't wait 2 years. I was dying. Like I said, I would rather risk dying, trying, than just to die. The amount of money you spend on alcohol, you don't realise. I mean, if I was getting, argument's sake, 9 litres a day, there's 12 quid a day. So in 7 days, that's what, 70, 77, £84. That's just a week. And then I'll probably get a little bottle of spirits to go on top of that, just if I was having a good day. So you probably spend 100 quid a week. So for me to go to Amsterdam just for the long weekend, I think it's going to cost about, with spending money and everything, it's probably going to cost about 400 quid, which sounds expensive, but it's only a month for drinking. So if I could afford the drink, I could definitely afford a little break. Even, let's say you don't have to travel. You don't have to travel like by plane, or you don't have to go abroad. You don't need a passport. You could go to little places. I always tend to like nice quiet destinations where there's not many people around, where there's not big parties going on, like people going for hen parties, etc. There's nothing wrong with it, like I say, but don't. I wouldn't be very good in them situations. I'd rather just somewhere nice, just somewhere in the countryside, get a caravan, just for a week. And if you look and it's quite, it looks expensive. If you look online, it's like Christ, it's like 400 quid a week for a caravan. If you put your mind to it and you're searching places and you're looking and you're phoning people and you're emailing people, you'd be surprised how cheap you can get a little holiday. Like you see, it doesn't have to be like you're getting a plane somewhere and it's going to cost you hundreds upon hundreds and hundreds of pounds. I'm trying to put little places, maybe even hours away from you, so you don't have to think about getting taxis and coaches. You could even just get like a couple of buses. So it can be very cheap, but you've got to be the one who's got to do the searching. Like when I first started searching for a little place to go in the UK, I was looking and I was like, Christ, it's expensive. I could afford it, but I don't think I was willing to spend all that money on just a little break which is an hour away. I was like, I'm not wasting money. But once you start looking through, ringing up, emailing companies, travel shops, you've got the National Express, what does a coach? That's very cheap. You can get cheap holidays, especially last minute. If someone's cancelling their thing and then you're like last minute, you'll obviously get it cheaper. But you've got to be ready to go within the time frame. That's why obviously last minute. I don't need to tell you that you'll know that, but just in case. There's so many things now I do which I could never have done before on the drink. Like the gym. I thought I would have hated this. When I first started, I was weak as a kitten. Let's say that alcohol takes a long time. You take it. People think you recover for a couple of months. It takes a long time. I mean, I've been 14 months approx, and I still struggle sometimes. My legs still sore, but at the start, it was very, very hard. But I love the gym, the snooker, the fish tanks. But see, it's not expensive. It just takes time. I love it. I just love it. But I'm just trying to think what else I can do. I'm always thinking, what else can you do? I mean, I've got a lot of things to do. Like I see, I've just mentioned loads there: gym, snooker, fish tanks, allotment, doing my voluntary work there. I do a lot of shopping for me mum. I know it doesn't sound a lot, but it just takes time out of your day, helping people. But I'm just wanting another goal. I know I'm going to Amsterdam, that's a massive, but that was like a last minute thing, so I didn't really have to plan that. I'm waiting for my licence, that's out of my hands. People are saying, I bet you're gutted that you had to prove it for a year and all that, but I says, no, because I've proved it for a year, I've been off, I've just got to go to the doctors. I mean, there's no point getting upset about things like that. You can be upset, but it's not going to change, it'll not change anything. Just like I said, go with the flow. And if you want something, you can achieve it. Well, I've certainly learned that. I never thought I would. I never thought like that before. But now, since I've started doing things, I have a lot of belief in myself. But I'm thinking about doing it. I want a goal now. Like I say, it doesn't have to be massive, but I just kind of think. I kind of think at the top of my head right now. I just need that little. So if anyone's got any suggestions, a goal I could do, leave in the comments. I'll be more than happy to look at them and do one of them. You know, like anything to do with aquariums. I like anything to do with sport. There's lots of things I like to do, so just if you could leave a comment, I'll be more than happy to have a look. But today's going to be quite a short video. I've had a long day. Let's say I had to go down to my friends. My friend is 80-year-old, and he was going up to some place to do it was like a reunion where the miners, like where he used to work years ago when he was younger in the mines. So it was like a big reunion out in a place, not about an hour's drive from here. So he says, "Do you mind looking after the dog?" Which I snap at the chance. I love animals. That's another thing of mine. That'd be a great goal of mine. Something to do with animals. That'd be perfect. Just come to your head there. I love animals. Absolutely love them. So anything to do with animals, if anyone's got any suggestions, what I could do, how I do it, how I go about it, just going about basically how can I basically do it. So that's it for today. Let's say it's going to be a short video because I've had a long day and I've still got a few things I need to do tonight. I need to go to Asda and get a few bits in for my mum. So I'll leave it on that, and I hope everyone's well. Thank you very much. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye now.